and warmly welcome each and every person. Today I'm going to talk about my future goals and my future trip planning. So first of all, I'll start with my future goals. As we all know, when 31st December comes, we all make lots of resolutions for New Year's. And we all are, maybe we all are do same, but when New Year comes, we all forgot our all resolutions by the end of January. So we make a lot of goals for New Year, next New Year. Like if we are not exercising, so we make a list of exercising we do every day. Then our next year plan for study, for trips, for etc. Lots of things. But we didn't follow any rule by making ours, and our to-do list is gone in Raddi always. So my goal of a future plan is like I am thinking about my future. I'll be an auditor within 1 and 2 years, so I'll prepare for that since 1 year, and also I know that I will prepare 2 years more because my profession is lengthy as well as a PhD level, so it will take almost 2 years, next 2 years, so I'll prepare for that, and I'm working on that, and I'm very punctual to do my work very accurately. So I'll do a lots of hard work for that. Then after my second goal was I'll be a famous YouTuber. So I'll work on that also. My goals, future goals is not so much of a bucket of so much, but a little bit, 2 or 3. Because I know that lots of things I'll plan and I'll not do anything, or else I plan one thing and I'll work hard on that. So I'll only one goal for 1 and 2 years, next 1 and 2 years. And now I would like to say about my future trip. So one day, me and my fiance were sitting in front of each other. And that time we were recently engaged. When we planned for our honeymoon, as every couple do this. So we were talking about the many places. Like every person have a lot of dream about this traveling, like a world tour and India's most popular places and Bara Jyotirlinga. So everyone planned for that. But some of special places is for us. So we were plan about we taught each other for the honeymoon destination. So I told him, what is your plan about the honeymoon? So he asked me, I think so, we will go for Spain. So his favorite place of honeymoon is Spain. So I told him, why Spain only? So he told me, I think about this Spain lots of time, and this is the time we will go for the honeymoon there. So I said, okay. But he asked me a letter, and what is your plan about the honeymoon? So I told him, if you ask me about my plan for traveling before 2 years ago, so I told you a different place name. Because at that time I'm only thinking about the Maldives because I love beaches. So every girl's dream is the Maldives. So I think about the Maldives. But in that time you were told me, so my perception of the traveling place is totally different. Because I read many books, I gather a lot of knowledge about the life, how to live. That's why my perception about the honeymoon trip was Kailash that time. And I told my husband about the Kailash. So he was staring me like this. Are you serious? You are the union unique personality of the earth. I said, I know I'm the unique personality, and he told me that time, why Kailash you choose for honeymoon. So I give him three or four examples why I will go Kailash for the honeymoon trip. So first of all, I tell him I believe in Almighty most in my life, because I feel always somewhere and surrounding me one power is running. So I told him I will go Kailash first, and there I thought so Shiva, Lord Shiva and Devi Shakti, Parvati live there with their family. So I believe in that. Kailash is the home place for the Lord Shiva. And Shiva, we all know, the Almighty, the power of source. So there, I will sit front of Mansarovara and meditate 2, 3, 4, or 7 days and gather powerful live life very spiritually. So that is my first plan regarding the Kailash. And second, he told me, and second thought is, what about the Kailash? I told him a second example regarding why I am going to Kailash. So my second plan for Kailash is, like, I met a Ghori. So he again stared me like this, are you serious about it? I said, yes, I am serious about it. You met a Ghori? Yes, I met a Ghori, because I read many books about them, and I gathered a lot of knowledge by Google, by a learned person, what is Agora. So I will told you why I think about the meat of Agoras. This is a little bit story about it. I believe Shiva have a two hand. We all have a two hand, and we all have such power like Shiva. God give us every energy or every strength, but we can't use that. So I believe Shiva's one hand is like the left hand is Tantra, and right hand is Mantra. So Mantra Shakti and Tantra Shakti both are positive. But every people surrounding us, and we are living in such a social environment, there people only think about Tantra is negative. But that is not truth. We are not find a truth behind that. So Tantra is always positive thing, also positive thing like mantra, and God is given us a both power. But we use Tantra in negative way. And why Aghoris? Aghoris are they are human, but they are gathered energy like Shiva, and they worship a lot of Shiva, and they believe in only one thing Almighty, and we believe in all the things. That's why we are not gathering some information or some any kind of such information, and they are only believing in worship of God. So they are very powerful, and we thought about they were doing a magic or something else, but they are not like this. And also, I told my fiance, Aghoras are eating anything, like non-vegetarian thing, vegetarian thing, leaves, everything. Why? Because they are only believe about food is satisfy their hunger. They are not specify anything like this is vegetable or this is non-vegetarian thing, this is leaves. They are only believe which food hunger satisfied, that is the okay for us. That's why they live in Kailash most often, and they pray and they worship for God. So I told my husband the second thing of that, and third thing was I will go there Kailash and see the culture of Kailasha. Their people, what kind of life they live, and which culture they follow, and they are maybe living caves. So how they are spending whole life in one cave. So I told a lot of things about the Kailash, and I researched. So I told them that is the reason why I am going to. I will go to Kailash first in honeymoon. So he agreed that time, and right now he is agreed. If he is not agreed, so देखा जाएगा. So that is the thing. So my future trip, and also we will discuss more about the world tour and Egypt's pyramid watching in the future. So yeah, that's my thing about my future plans and my future goals. So this is the over my speech here, and thank you so much for listening me carefully about my future goals.